healthcare industry is often considered recession-proof, but this current economic crisis seems to leave no company or industry untouched. We'll see about that, though. In today's C-Suite Sit-Down, we look at one specialty pharmaceutical company who says they're on track for 2009. And I'm joined now by the CEO of AMDL, Douglas MacLellan. Doug, you're on track for 2009. How so?
Well, you know, we're growing at 100% a year, again for the fourth year in a row. We anticipate doing about $65 million in sales this year, and put $8 to $12 million to the bottom line.
So how are you doing that?
Well, you know, today there's 210 markets in China with over 1 million people in them.
And we should probably take a step back then. You're both based here in the United States, but you have a fully owned operation in China as well.
That's correct.
So tell us a little bit about that relationship, and is that really where the growth is in China?
Well, for us today, China is the growth market. It is the sixth largest pharma market. It's growing faster than any place else. And we are manufacturing Chinese pharmaceuticals for the Chinese. We also have some unique products in the United States that are under development and will be expanding this year, but 80% of our sales in 2009 will be from China.
But as far as regulation, your relationship with the government, any of that, it seems to be at least portrayed as obstacles for American businesses. Have they been obstacles for you?
It hasn't been for our divisions, but you know, we have a fully complemented executive team in China that are Chinese, and they manage that business segment for us.
So you feel confident betting on essentially emerging markets? I mean, we heard about BRIC all the time, and then suddenly we don't hear about it anymore. But is China really the next place to be, not only for 2009, but for, let's say, 2019?
Yeah, I think it is. It is in the sense that if you go to Shanghai today, it's full of a lot of foreigners, and a lot of foreign businesses have invested there. The question is, on the secondary and tertiary markets in China, where there's still large population bases, that is the developing market. That's really the place to be over the next decade.
With the new administration, there's been some tension, seems to be developing between the current administration, Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner particularly, and China. And it looks like those tensions could continue to develop. What are your feelings about that? What's kind of your take?
Well, the Chinese sell us their products. We give them dollars. Then they have dollars. They have to keep those dollars either in treasury bills, or they buy real estate, or they invested in some investment a portfolio here, or they can trade it for another currency. But typically they keep those, and they want it in a liquid form, so they're going to continue to buy treasuries.
And so, as far as you're concerned, any of these kind of heated words don't really mean a lot for the process?
At the end of the day, I don't think they do.
Okay. So you're willing to bet, still betting on China. Really quick here. Anything else you think as a pharmaceutical company, looking into 2009, I mean, you're looking at acquisitions? Are you looking at maybe being bought up by a bigger biotech?
No, but I think we have some unique products that have just come online. One is our DR70 cancer test. We have a test that was approved by the FDA for the monitoring of colorectal cancer. Really neat product. We are just developing the commercialization of that, and we'll be launching that in North America during the first quarter.
So open to being bought, though?
I think that's something that's down the road a little bit.
Okay. All right. Good answer. Douglas MacLellan, thank you so much. I appreciate having you in to keep us updated as well.
Yeah.
And Connell, over to you now.